up? Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Fuck Your Podcast. I am Star.
And I'm Price.
Oh, Jesus. All right, Perry. All right, what are we toasting to this week? Hate. What are we toasting to?
We could toast to good health.
Okay.
Cause we've been on a
So
journey.
we've been on a fitness journey, and I mean,
I ain't been doing shit yet.
why did you lie?
I've been doing push-ups.
Okay. Perry need to practice on leg day. To leg day. So yes, we have been on a fitness journey. He is trying to just build muscle. I'm trying to lose weight and build muscle. So there we go. Tone up, baby. You know what I'm saying? And it's already summertime. Hey, what's up, cuz? All right. So how was your weekend?
It was good. I had a pretty chill weekend compared to the weekend before.
Yes.
It was Father's Day weekend too.
Okay.
So Juneteenth.
Juneteenth, yeah.
It was like, hey, so I did chill. I just did.
What did we do this weekend? Did I hang with you this weekend?
Nah, I didn't see you this weekend. You decided to go to the ops party.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell y'all about my weekend. Hey guys, hey everybody. So you had a good weekend. You done with your weekend before I get into mine?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even start, but go ahead.
Oh, God,
Damn.
You said I had a
You
pretty
so
chill
happy
weekend.
to chill with the ops. God damn.
What? I don't even know what that means.
Nah, I just
Hey,
chill.
guys.
I just put the grill on for
Okay.
Father's Day. I got taken out to dinner.
Oh,
You know, for
nice.
Father's Day. Step your taken out to dinner.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, step it up.
Go
Go ahead. Go
We got
talk
a
about
spirit,
how you
baby.
chill with the ops.
We got a spirit, baby. All right, so Saturday I ended up going out to I went to a strip club out in Providence, right? And I would never go back there again. The only reason why I went is because, you know, my outside crew, which consists of
Me
Slice. Well, yeah, but
and
you was there. So
I didn't want to go.
So Slice and Sharik, whatever, but we went to the strip club out in Providence, and I think it's called, what is it, Silhouettes?
Yeah,
So I didn't care for the strip club. I thought it was like kind of sketchy because before you get in there, you got to pay for your table. Like you don't even know what your table look like, but you got to pay before you even get in the door, like for your table. I didn't pay for anything because I was rolling with the guys. But anyway, then when you get to the table, they bring you your liquor inside of cups like that, like the red cups, but it was a clear plastic cup.
Yeah.
And they bring you the liquor inside of a cup like that. So usually,
So
like,
is Silhouettes new?
well, no, it's not new. So there's been a lot of shit with that strip club too, which I was reading about because I was gonna call and
I thought it
complain.
was new. I never heard it.
No, I was gonna call and complain because one, I feel like they shorted me my money, my dollars. I didn't even throw in that $1. I got change and I kept my money. Two, when they bring you out your liquor, again, they bring it in cups. In Atlanta, when you go to after hours, they bring you your liquor. They'll bring the bottle out and then pour your liquor in a plastic container to make sure you're getting all your liquor.
Right.
I was already done with that shit. No, they ain't gonna make me pay next time. What the hell? So anyway, so I just, it was just cheap. It was super. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like it. So I would never go back to that spot, Silhouettes. But you know, y'all, chicks gotta make their money. Everybody in there and everybody in there had their body done. There was a few girls with original bodies. Some women had good body jobs. Shout out to the girls. If you're gonna get surgery, at least invest and get good surgery.
Right.
But some of them bitches, I was like, you obviously didn't get enough money, so get that shit done.
You only can get your knees done.
Right. Shut up. He's talking about this is not Atlanta. That's not the point. On Sunday, I was with the guys from What's Up With The Podcast. Make sure you guys check out their podcast. I was on there on Sunday, so their episode dropped today. So make sure you guys check it out. Y'all know P-Star. He be on the show. No, I ain't throw no money. What? I disappointed. Now we
She
was
held her
in.
money.
If we was in Atlanta, I would have. Yo, the strip club that I went to in Houston.
So the strippers was in like.
They were all right. The only one that I thought was the good stripper was, she came like at the end, like when we was about to leave. I don't know her name or anything like that. But when we was in Houston, now them bitches was bad.
That's different.
Them bitches was bad in Houston.
You can't compare Silhouettes in fucking
Providence,
Providence
yeah.
to Houston
Yeah.
or Atlanta.
I know.
Atlanta, you can shit.
Yeah. Atlanta be having some good looking strippers too. But you know, they get ass
I'm
naked
like,
down
you
there.
ain't gotta do this, baby. Come on. You ain't gotta do
Come
this.
on.
Come on.
You stupid. But anyway, that was my weekend. All right, so we can go ahead and jump into the topics. But before we do that, tonight's episode is sponsored by MTJC, More Than Just Credit, which is financial coaching service. Basically, if you're looking for assistance with building credit, purchasing a home, budgeting, savings, or just trying to, financial freedom, financial literacy. It's a Black-owned company, and they are there to assist you. You guys can follow them at More Than Just Credit on Instagram, and you can also check out the website at morethanjustcredit.com.
I thought you was about to say this sponsored by JG Worth. I'm like, what's going on?
You're an idiot. So, all right, before we get into the topics, I just wanted to say, and I know this is like more of what people be calling white people news, but I think it's a pretty fucked up situation about the whole Britney Spears thing. And I follow Britney Spears, so I know y'all like, what?
We don't care about white people news.
No, but I think it's so fucked up on how her family is doing her. Like, she can't get married, she can't have kids. Her father has her on all of these crazy
But she
ass
has
medications.
kids, though.
She has kids they're older though, and they were by the dancer dude, but she's with another guy and she wants to get married and have kids, and her father is forcing her to keep that, the birth control. What's the thing in the arm again?
But how he?
Because remember she had that episode back
Oh,
in the
so
day.
he took over all
Yeah,
the.
so the courts let him
Damn.
control everything between him and his sister, her sister, whatever. I think it's a fucked up situation.
That's crazy.
It is crazy, but she just like, I just want to live my life, and she's obviously not able to. It's fucked up, and I know, we talk about other stuff, but I follow her, so I'm like, God damn, Brittany.
You follow Brittany?
I do.
Are you all right? Everything's good, bro?
Oh my God, yo. Oh, okay. You out to eat? 2 sidecars in. Oh my God, P Star. Who you out to eat with? Let us know.
Sidecars.
Let us know. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe if you have not already subscribed to the page. All right. So have you seen, on social media for the past few weeks, that dude Ronnie O'Neal? Who was just
the nigga that represented himself.
Yeah, he represented himself in court.
Yeah, he's in jail.
He's in jail.
He's going.
He's in jail, but he definitely got convicted.
Yeah.
So apparently he and I can't even say allegedly because it really happened. He was found guilty on all counts for 2018 murder of his girlfriend and their 9-year-old daughter, and also trying to kill his son.
Right.
But that shit must have been so.
He tried to make the son kill the mom too.
Really?
Yeah.
That's just
He
crazy.
tried to force him to go do that.
That's
Remember when
crazy.
the son was when they had
stand?
the son on the stand?
Yeah.
Well, in the video, the son was like, "Yeah, he tried to make me."
Right.
That's why he took him to the barn. I'm like, where they live at?
Yeah, but not only that. Remember how he was coming at his son? Like, what was he saying to
He
his
was
son?
like, how he started was
Yeah.
funny. He was like, "How you doing, Ronnie? Everything all right?"
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm good. You good?" Like, well, you're going to jail.
Right. But it was a fucked up situation, and it's tough to actually put your son in. But he doesn't care because he killed his daughter, and you know what I'm saying? But it's tough to see that play out. And
he got to live with that.
Yeah,
like,
he
the
got to
son
live with
gotta
that.
live with that.
But having your father cross-examine you and
right. You don't know
you're
what
the
to
killer?
say.
Yeah.
You're the killer. You killed my mom and my sister. Like, I don't know. And he's a kid.
And he's a kid. That's
crazy.
It is.
That's crazy.
It is. It's crazy. But, hopefully he gets therapy and stuff like that, because that is definitely tough to deal with.
Right.
But jumping into Shaun King. So y'all know Shaun King. I guess he would call himself an activist at this time. And he's been advocating for families that that been through injustice and whatever, and Tamar Rice and a few other people, like when black people are killed by police and things like that. He
speaks up. He's like I don't call him the voice, but
yeah, but he has a podcast.
A good platform for
yep, he has a podcast. Him and Tyreek usually speaks up. Tyreek Nasheed, he usually speaks up on a lot of things too, but Shamira Rice, which is Tamir's Rice's mother, she kind of went in on him, I guess, because of a fund that they had in his name.
Right.
And I guess she was saying that he stole money or something like that.
Well, he didn't steal money. He helped raise
he
money.
Did help raise
but she
money.
said, I didn't ask you to do that. Like, who gets mad at? I don't understand
but
it. I don't get it.
When you're an activist,
I think because it wasn't going to her.
Right.
It was going to the foundation.
Exactly. So he said that he raised about $125,000. And he said that he didn't get any money off of it, nor was he in control on how the money was distributed.
Right. He just a part of it.
Right.
He's a part. Yeah.
Right. He basically used his platform. But apparently they had a conversation. In the conversation, she said it was toxic. But another party who was there said that they had a civil conversation. So they've been going back and forth. He did release the podcast that he had earlier today, and then he ended up deleting it. But when you're an activist, you have to tread lightly with how you deal with people, and when it comes to raising money and just dealing with people in the public, because a lot of people feel like activists nowadays are just trying to get attention and get fame off of the shit that's going on.
Right.
So you definitely have to be careful on how you're doing any type of activism work that you do. Like, you just have to be careful. But anyway, let's jump into something funny. Trick Daddy Dollars.
Trick Daddy Dollars.
Yes. P-Star said niggas here was crazy. Yes, he's from Florida. Tanika said he definitely should have consulted her. He should have consulted her first. But from my understanding, he said that maybe she was just misled on how it worked, but he said that she knew that he was raising money. So I don't know. That's just something that's going to be back and forth. We're never really going to get the full scoop, because she's telling one story, he's telling another story, and then you have a third party who's chiming in.
But I don't think he's like that, though. I don't think, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He don't seem like that.
And
but
then
you never know.
People be questioning his whether he's black or whether he's white.
Yeah. I don't know what he is.
I don't know.
I think he look mulatto.
I don't
he
know.
could be Puerto Rican.
I don't
know.
think
He
he's Puerto
looks
Rican.
like, so he don't look white. He don't look just like, he look like he's mixed. He could be mulatto.
I don't know. But anyway, so Trick Daddy, he went on to I think he was on Clubhouse. Tanika said he's biracial. He was on Clubhouse, and he was basically saying that Beyonce can't sing.
Crazy.
And Jay-Z never won the Greatest Rapper Alive title. So he basically saying Beyonce don't write her own music and can barely sing her motherfucking self. He continued, Beyonce can't sing, and I watched my grandmother train her with vocal lessons or whatever. But my thing is this: everybody is entitled to their opinion, right? But the Beyhive went crazy.
They didn't let him live. They don't play. That's one person you can't come at.
Who do you think is worse, the Beyhive or the Barbs?
I'm going with Beyhive.
Not the Barbs are crazy too, though.
Not like Beyonce's fan. Like Beyhive be on. You can't say nothing crazy. They on your ass. They'll cancel you.
Yo,
I don't know who they are, but
it's like a fan club. I'm not gonna lie. I am subscribed.
There's
to
a
the fan
page.
Club.
Are you? Yeah, you're one of them. You talking about? I don't know who the Beyhive is. You over here. No, Illuminati.
I am subscribed to the Beyhive. I ain't gonna lie. But yo, they was going in on Trick Daddy, like his restaurant. They was saying that it was roaches in there. They said that they drunk their drink and it was cocaine.
And the crazy thing about his restaurant, his food looked good. But when you see him cook it, you be like, I don't want that.
But I heard his food is good though.
It looked good.
Because people was in the comment like they're capping, his food is good.
Like the food looked good, but I just don't like that. Just the way he look, I don't like. I don't want you involved in my food. I don't want you touching my chicken. I don't want you mixing anything. Don't season my food, bucko.
So, okay, I got a few Beyhives in here, which is P-Star. Yo, P-Star is a die-hard Beyonce fan.
I love Beyonce.
Not like P-Star.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he
that
don't bore me.
That nigga is top-notch.
Nah, Beyonce.
He
I just
loves
I thought that was,
Beyonce.
but for him to say that she can't sing.
Yeah.
I
think she can sing and she's a great performer. But you know, he said oatmeal, cream pie face ass.
She's our Whitney Houston and our generation.
I don't think
like,
her vocals are on Whitney Houston's
it ain't.
vocals.
I didn't say that.
But
I'm just saying, like, she's the queen. Who's fucking with her right now?
Nobody's really fucking with her right now.
Like, nobody. Like, and it's been a while. Y'all had y'all chance.
Yeah.
Kiki. Jennifer.
Kiki Wyatt. Now, Jennifer's vocals is...
Yeah, but are you listening to a whole Jennifer Hudson song, CD?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Did you not listen to her album that came out?
No, I don't even...
Who got crazy vocals, too? Jennifer Hudson, Fantasia. Like, Fantasia's album was hot when she had it out. I mean, she's had a few albums.
I'll flip this whole shit over. What the fuck?
Fantasia don't got vocals?
Compared to Beyonce. No one says she don't got vocals, but I'm not listening to her.
All right, okay, you think that Fantasia can sing better than Beyonce? Her vocals are better than Beyonce?
Hell no.
All right, I was about to say.
See me looking in the mirror? No.
Is it funny?
I don't want you whispering to me, then hit me with that. I don't want that. I don't want that. So Beyonce, you're not fucking with Beyonce? Nobody.
So wait a minute. So you saying on vocal level?
Nobody.
So you saying Jennifer Hudson's vocals are not better than Beyonce?
All right, maybe her range or whatever you want to call it, how they say it.
You're crazy.
Her range is, I don't know. You can't fuck with Beyonce.
Beyonce is a great performer.
You're not listening to a whole Jennifer Hudson album.
I will say
no,
this.
You're not. You're being naive.
When they was in that movie, Dreamgirl. Beyonce's vocals are good. But Jennifer Hudson's
she killed
vocals
that. You're talking about
better.
You're talking about a scene in a movie.
No, it's not even a scene in the movie. I've seen her perform live. You've seen her.
All right, maybe her range. Don't say her vocals because vocals is how you sing. Say her range, like she can hit.
I love Beyonce.
She can hit certain notes.
I love Beyonce, but she can't sing better than Jennifer Hudson.
She can hit certain. You're forcing it.
I'm not forcing it. I'm being honest.
Tricky.
What about
Trick Daddy.
No. What about Jasmine Sullivan?
No, she can sing. I didn't say she can't sing.
She's a vocalist. Like yes.
You lucky. I'm about to
right,
Google and put it in the mic. Put that Beyonce on.
Put Beyonce.
Love on top, baby.
That's not even her best song to
that's
vocalize.
That's just something I just threw out there.
Yeah, bugging.
You can't fuck with her.
P-Star said he been in formation all week. Whatever. I bet you have. That nigga is.
Now you're gonna have the Beyhive after your ass.
No, because
I'm gonna make sure I send them your way.
First of all, I didn't say anything bad about Beyonce. Let's be clear. I said I love Beyonce and I'm a part of the Beyhive.
But you can't go against it.
What do you mean I can't go against it? I can be honest. What do you mean?
You just said who sings better than Beyonce? You said
Jennifer Hudson. Her vocals are better than Beyonce's. I don't understand. She said stars from Atlanta. She don't know.
Yeah, she don't know nothing.
Whatever. You're a hater, dude. You are such a fucking hater. Anyway, speaking of Atlanta.
Oh, and he said Jay-Z. He said Jay-Z too.
Oh yeah, stars on thin ice. So Jay-Z, he said that Jay-Z is what did he say? He says that's why Beyonce is what R&B is to what Jay-Z is to New York. That's why they're together. That's fucked up. But I don't understand.
He said Jay-Z ain't the GOAT.
Yeah, he said Jay-Z ain't the GOAT.
That's a legit argument. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is. But this is my thing with that. I feel like that's because his era, like when you're listening to down south music, is so different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's different from
north music. A lot of Southerners, they be like Scarface. They think Scarface is the GOAT.
Yeah, but more people on the West Coast. But my thing is, I can't even take Trick Daddy's opinion.
But you can
serious.
argue that. I'm not even disputing that. But to say Beyonce can't sing,
he was forcing it.
That's a force.
Yeah, it is a force. I agree.
Jay-Z not being a GOAT, that's an argument. Yeah. There's a lot of people that think he ain't the GOAT. I get it.
Well, they're saying that Lil Baby is the GOAT. So speaking of Lil Baby, he won. He's from Atlanta. When P-Star said, stars from Atlanta, whatever. He won an American Society of Composers, Authors, and Publishers 2021 Songwriter of the Year. And he is the third quality control music artist to bag that Songwriter a Year award. I think I actually like Lil Baby. I'm gonna be honest. He
remind me of Lil Wayne, how he's dominating the southern shit like that. He's really he's getting featured on everything. Yeah. You know how that Lil Wayne had that run. Right. He's not saying as much as Lil Wayne with the bars and all that extra shit and metaphors, but I feel like Lil Baby is the hottest, and that's Lil Wayne's little favorite rapper right now.
So he says Scarface is the go to the South. So I feel like Lil Baby, like, yeah, it is his time. So, you know, him and Dirk released that album. I love that album. Like, I actually love it. I haven't really quite listened to Migos all the way.
I didn't listen to Migos all the way.
I listened to a few songs. What I've heard is good, but I'm stuck on Lil Baby and Lil Durk. Like,
and Durk, I never really I never tapped into Durk.
Yeah.
Until as of late.
Yep.
Durk's been on some shit. He's been on some shit. I never really cared to listen to him.
Who's Lil Durk?
I don't give a fuck about Lil Durk.
But honestly, like, now that I took the time out to listen to him, I actually like him. I like his music.
Yeah, Durk got some shit.
But yeah, so shout out to Atlanta and you know, Lil Baby. He's doing his thing right now. So him and Lil Durk actually just released, his name is it Lil Durk or Durk?
Lil Durk.
Whatever.
Not jerk.
I said Dirk. You know I got my Invisalign.
You want your jerk chicken pepper steppers.
So anyway, they're actually going on tour. So if they come to Boston, I'm definitely going.
Yeah, that should be lit. That shit gonna be lit.
Yeah, it is. Yo, so you know Dave Chappelle's coming to Foxwoods.
You know, I'm gonna say this.
What?
You might not agree. Yeah, you look like you're not about to agree.
Yeah.
I don't think Dave is
funny
like that.
Did you not see his Netflix special?
He's funny, but he's not like how he's hyped up to be.
Nah, Dave Chappelle's funny.
I'm good. Love and joy.
He's funny.
I don't think he's funny like that to me.
So who do you think is a funny comedian?
Right now, nobody. It was, you know, at the time when Cat was hot. It's when you're hot.
I think Cat's still hot. I think he's just haven't
You know
made
who I think is really funny and he don't get to just do because he's naturally funny? Who? Mike Epps.
Yeah, I love Mike Epps.
Mike Epps is naturally. I think he just goes on stage and wings it.
Yeah.
I think he got a couple, you know, shit that he wrote down, but I feel like he just wings it. He gives that all. He's been doing it for years.
So I've seen Mike Epps.
Dave Chappelle is like, I don't.
You're tripping.
He's not making me.
I love Dave Chappelle.
He's not making my stomach hurt laughing.
What?
I'm saying me.
I mean, okay, you're entitled to your opinion.
Yeah, I don't think he's that funny.
But anyway, so his concert is in Foxwoods, and they actually make you do a COVID test. So you have to do a COVID test on site in order to go into the show.
All right, so when you do your COVID test and it takes how many days?
No, it's rapid.
Oh, okay.
You do a rapid COVID test, and some of them tests don't even be accurate.
Well, shit, we need that when we trying to go flying and shit. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, but. Anyway, but I think I've seen Cedric the Entertainer. I love him. I think he's funny.
Cedric's good. But he's like, I think Mike Epps got it right now.
I think
because he's naturally funny.
So what about Kevin Hart? Because you know he was going in on people
saying that he's like
he's
not funny anymore.
Funny, yeah.
Kevin gives me the haha now. He's still. I ain't gonna say he's not funny. He gives me the.
Well, his last stand-up wasn't that good.
It wasn't that bad, like how everybody made it seem.
Well, I mean, people just probably don't think he's funny
like, what do you want the nigga to do?
Maybe he's just not as hot as he was when he came out.
That's how I feel about Dave. Dave Chappelle don't even be telling jokes anymore. He gets on stage and start talking. I'm like, all right, we get it.
You're a hater.
We get it, but you're not even saying anything. Smoking a cigarette. He's smoking a cigarette. You think it's funny? That's stupid.
Yeah, I love it. You're a hater, dude.
I don't think Dave Chappelle's that funny.
No, whatever. Dave Chappelle's funny
He's
to me.
He's
what do y'all think? Y'all think Dave Chappelle's funny or no? But his stand-up, I think he did another stand-up, but his stand-up prior to that, the one that they were hyping up on Netflix, that shit is fun.
The one he did outside?
No, the one he did. The last one he did on
inside.
Netflix. So it was the one before that.
Oh, and then he did, yeah. Shut up, man. You know damn well he didn't have you rolling.
You're right. Yes, he did.
He made you laugh here and there. He have you rolling.
He said Kevin said Mike Epps is not really that funny to him. I like Mike Epps.
I like Mike Epps.
He's
his stand-ups, not his movies.
Yeah,
his movies
he can't act.
He can't act.
He can't act.
But his stand-ups
are good.
I be dying.
But his stand-ups are good.
Not his movies. He's not funny in movies.
But he's just
at all.
To me, I feel like he's naturally funny.
He hasn't been funny in movies since the Friday After Next.
Yeah.
The one he, got introduced to. Right. But other than that, I don't like him in movies. But his stand-up, we're talking about stand-up. I think he's funny in stand-up.
Right. All right, so before we jump into the relationship topics, let's get into so Michael B. Jordan issued an apology after he introduced his new rum. He called it Juve, and a lot of people A lot of people took offense to that, especially Trinidadian and Tobago people. They took offense to that. And Nicki Minaj actually came out and said something about him doing it, like, okay, he probably didn't know, but now that he knows, hopefully he does the right thing and continue to prosper. He did issue an apology, and I think he is going to end up changing the name. So hopefully that works out for him. I think it's a dope name.
Well, I'm not Trinidadian, so can't look at it how they look at it.
Right.
But I feel like it's just like how Nicki said. I don't think he meant anything by it, but and then the way he spelt it too, they was going in depth with it. He probably was like, "Damn, nigga, I just wanted to, I just want
cool.
to, yeah."
Right.
It's a Trinidadian liquor, and I'm trying to, you know what I mean?
But so they were going in on him.
Yeah, they was going.
They was like, "Oh, he probably never even been to Trinidad and did it." Like,
he never been to Trinidad. Like, he can't leave the country anytime he wants. Like, he ain't got money.
But this is my thing. Knowing you have to, when you introduce something, you have to do your research.
You got to tap in, check in.
Like, no, it's not even checking in. You have to do your research. You have to know what these things mean.
Tap in.
You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like he kind of probably dropped the ball on this a little bit and let his team kind of pick the name.
Like I said, I don't see nothing wrong with it, but I'm not Trinidadian to even. I don't even know what Juve.
But that's just that's like us. So Juve, it's a Caribbean culture and emancipation from slavery during Carnival. Mm-hmm. So that's what that is to them when they're talking about Juve.
And he named the liquor after Juve.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess they didn't see it that way. They seen it as culture appropriation. So that's how they looked at it.
Yeah, I still not gonna get that. I feel like
you know, I mean, but that's like how we feel.
And he's black. I don't get it.
But he's not from Trinidad. That's how they look at it.
Man, I'm not Trinidad. Shout out to the Trinis.
Yeah. But anyway, what the AP say? The bad thing about Mike Epps is that he
repeated jokes. Yeah, he do.
He do repeat jokes sometimes.
But we still laugh.
You still laugh. It ain't like you be like, oh, okay, you laugh. So mind your business, AP. No sweat. All right, let's go ahead and get into the relationship topics. Social media topics. Mm-hmm. So what's that girl's name? Laura or Lyra? The modeling girl.
Lyra Galore?
Yeah. So I think she tweeted this. And I think we talked about this on a podcast before, but I'm not sure. Can you be in love with two people at the same time?
Hell yeah. That was me. It's like, I don't know. I hate to be agreeing every time. Right. I feel like, targeting me.
No, well.
Do you target my life?
Listen, I don't know what
nah, at one
life.
point, I was really in love with some people. People really be like, nah, you can't be in love. Because if you really love somebody, you ain't gonna love. Nah, that's the thing.
That's why I like bringing up these topics with you, because you have been in every situation.
Everything. Shout out to my life.
Yo, you've been in every situation.
I've been in every relationship you could think of.
So how did you deal with being in love with two people at the same time?
And then I ended up telling them. I had to tell them, like, oh, I love this person, but I love you. And I had to tell them why I love them. Like, I love you because da-da-da. And I love you because of that. And then, you got your boys. Oh, you told them, so you can try to make it work. I could have. Come on now, I got the gift of gab.
Yo, that shit is
I could have talked, but yeah, I did at one point when I was young. I don't got the juice no more.
You don't got the juice?
Oh no, I'm ready. I'm ready to get married.
Dude, how you ready to get?
That's your problem. We're gonna stop talking about me right now.
Tanika said, "I don't really think so. At least not me." Ashley said, "Yes, you can. Just like you can love your friends.
Thank you, Ash.
There are different kinds of level of loves. So yeah, I love and level. Excuse me.
Have you ever been in that, or do you think that's possible?
I think
if you've been in it. Do you think?
I think it's possible.
I think it's possible.
I dedefinitely think it's
possible. 3 people's too much.
Yeah, 3 people, you're just forcing it.
You're a hoe.
Yo, you're mad though.
Nah, 2 people, I feel like it's a thing. Because, because you can break up with somebody and get with somebody later on.
Right.
And then still got feelings for that person. And they change their ways. Now you're like, damn, I love this guy too. It's a thing. Yeah. It works like that.
You're right. It is a thing. I think it's very possible. Now, sometimes you have to, being in love with 2 people is very dangerous as well, because everybody can get hurt in a situation.
Right.
So,
Literally.
you Was your girls fighting each other?
Well, that's neither here or there. That's an ongoing case.
Yo,
we're not going to speak about that.
This dude always got some fucking stories.
That's an ongoing case.
Like some of the stories I be wanting him to share on a podcast, but some I'll be like, no, maybe we should save that.
When the case closed, we can bring this back up.
Calvin said, I don't think it's possible, but it's got to be hard as a motherfucker. No, I think it is possible.
I wouldn't want my girl to be in love with another. Like,
yeah, it's a double standard, of course. Like, yeah, nobody would want their girl, but if y'all are, it's okay. Fuck out of here. Whatever. All right. What was the other social media? Oh, so another social media topic was if a dude flies you out of town and put you up in a hotel, are you obligated to have sex with him? If you fly a chick out, you put her up in a hotel, you plan the weekend.
I was about to say I got 3 words, but I got more than 3 words. Bitch, you knew what time it was.
All right, so.
You knew what time it was. I'm not coming over your house. Now, if I come over to your house,
right,
you can deny me, whatever. All right, I'm gone. I'm gone, beloved. I didn't get this bitch a massage. It didn't work. But if I fly you out.
We gotta get into that. Go ahead. Do you fly you out?
If I fly you out, that's automatic. Fuck the dinner. That's automatic. I flew you out. I booked your ticket.
Right.
I'm not a tricker.
Right.
I'm not Trick Daddy.
You're not Trick Daddy Dollars?
Perry Price. You got me fucked up. I flew you out. And you know what I mean? You got nowhere to stay, so you staying with me for free. You hungry, you ate for free. And guess what else is free?
What?
This dick. Got me fucked up. I'll fly you out. I'll catch a case. There's going to be blood all over the walls. I'm going to call the cops myself. Come get me. I done beat this bitch's ass.
Yo, you're a fucking idiot, dude. All right, first of all, I cannot do. All right, so don't catch a case over that.
I'm gonna catch a case. You think it's a game?
He said, "You know what else is free? This dick." All right, so this is my thing with that, right? So this girl had shared text messages. I don't know if it was a dude or the girl who shared the text messages, but this dude flew her out, put her up in a hotel, and he was trying to.
I just read it.
Oh, what he
said? Sex wasn't on the ticket. It comes with it. That's all inclusive.
Yeah, it is. Especially if you're flying a person out.
Thank you.
I mean, no. I'm not gonna. Wait, hold on. Let me back up. You know what? My problem is I be agreeing to shit without hearing it through. I'm like, right. No.
I gotta suck that.
I ain't sucking no dick. Anyway, so. The dude flew her out, and he was trying to come through to the hotel, and he was like, oh, word, he was excited, like, glad you're in town. He was like, I'm about to come through, and she was like, whoa, like, I'm tired, and, to the hotel that he paid for. She was
what
like,
she mean she tired?
She's tired, like, she didn't want no company that night. Yeah, she was like, I'm tired, I don't want any company, and I'm not going verbatim. Verbatim, excuse me. I'm just going off the top of my head. She was like, I'm tired. I don't want no company or whatever. And then he was like, oh, okay, well, I'll I think he said that he'll come through tomorrow or some shit like that. And I guess she was still trying to brush him off. Mm-hmm. So he was getting upset, and he was just like, oh, you know what? Well, how about I cancel the hotel for the rest of the weekend? And I cancel your flight going back. You can pay your own way. She's like, oh, I don't have no money. I don't have any money, this and that. But my thing is this. To make a long story short, if you're in a situation like that, first of all, bitch, have your own money. But make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And then 9 times out of 10, if I flew you out, we've already been vibing.
Exactly.
That's me. Sometimes niggas fly you out. Right. They don't even know your last name. They don't even know your name. They don't know.
This nigga said, report the room stolen.
Right. I'm in that bitch in there stealing. You got another thing coming. That's on the menu. Yeah. It's in fine print.
I mean, I get it. But my thing is, where she fucked up is she didn't she didn't have him give her the money and she book it herself. You know what I'm saying? You let the nigga book it for you.
Yeah.
You should have booked that shit yourself. You should have been like, oh, send me the money and I'll book the shit myself.
All inclusive.
Fuck that shit.
They come with this.
Oh my God.
They come with this ticket.
You know what else is free with the meal? Dick. Yo, you're dumb, yo. All right, so what should I do the last? All right, the last social media topic, because I like to throw in a little social media topics with the relationship topics. If you discovered you had $1 billion in your bank account and you told the bank and they would not take it back, what would you do?
What do you mean?
I already know what you're gonna do.
No, they wouldn't.
They wouldn't. You said what?
I'm like, mwah. Everybody good? I'm throwing my phone out. I don't know nobody. Damn, P, you acting different. You damn right. I don't know you. I'm your cousin. We did podcasting together, remember? I don't know you.
Like, nope. Nah, so there was an article where this lady, she discovered that, there was money in her account and she was trying to give it back and they wouldn't take it. But if you spend that money, them motherfuckers are going to be after you. Right. Once they figure out what the error is. But I'm going to take that money, I'm going to cash out, and I'm out.
You can't cash out $1 billion.
Why? You better transfer that shit to an offshore account and fucking leave. You got to leave the country. You can't stay.
You thought I was going to stay here? I'll walk to where I got to go.
You're dumb.
I'll take boats and everything.
All right, let's get into the relationship topics. Tanika said, I'm rich, bitch.
Right.
And have your own damn money.
I'm out and changing my name. I'll change everything.
Yeah, you got to change it all.
Yeah, I remember Perry, he was a little shorter than that. He only 6 feet. Now he's 6'5". I got new knees, bitch.
If you guys are just now tuning in, make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the relationship topics. All right. Dear FY Podcast, I'm in a fairly new relationship and everything is going good. I love my boyfriend, but he wants to be around me 24/7 and I need space. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the affection, but sometimes it can be a bit much. He wants to be around me so much I barely have time to hang out with my friends. Last week, we got into an argument because I told him I was taking a weekend girls trip. He cussed me out saying that I want to go out of town to be a hoe. I don't understand where this is coming from. My girls is telling me I should leave because it's too early in a relationship for him to be acting like this, but I don't know what to do.
I'm going to say the girls need to mind their business. That's one.
One, yep.
All right. Other than that, if I really like you, I don't mind the clean. Come on.
Clinginess.
Get me right. Get me right.
Clinginess.
That's our drink. Yeah, now we can't talk. I got Invisalign, guys.
You do not got no fucking Invisalign. I'm the only person with Invisalign in my mouth.
I like the clingy. All right. I said it right in my head, but go on. You know what I'm trying to say.
So this is my thing right this. I don't
He
like...
said that nigga a serial killer.
He is. I don't like a person to be super attached. Like, I do love my space. Mm-hmm. Now, when we're together and it's good, fine. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a good time. But for you to be on top of me all the time and just want to
and you got to have the key word is balance. I want you to go with your friends. Right. I want you to go. I'll give you money. Hey, $2. Go with your girls. Right. No, I just want to stay. No, go. Like, you got to have the balance. Even if you don't got friends, find some. Bitch, go. Just go.
Find some friends.
I know you got a sister that's your best friend. Yeah. Somebody is close to you. Go. You got to have that balance. But with the nigga situation, because it's a nigga, so he's definitely a killer. Girl, run.
I do feel like, okay, so speaking of control issues. So, you were talking about that earlier.
What?
Being in a relationship with someone who's very controlling.
Right.
It does seem like he has control issues. In situations like that, you have to be very, very careful.
Right.
Because you don't really know what the outcome of that would be. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He can become verbally abusive or physically abusive. So you have to definitely be careful.
But there's a difference between, I don't even know how to put it, but say if like the woman is telling you can't go out and you don't go out.
Right.
So the one time I want to go out,
I can't go out.
I can't go out. So, or you can't even go with your family.
Right.
Yeah, I'm trying to go with family. You can't. She wants you here. She only wants you chilling. If it's her people's, she's all right. But it's your people she don't want you with. That's controlling as fuck.
That's mad controlling.
That's different.
In a situation like that, why do you think she's so controlling?
It's not even about what she been through, because you know how you can be like, oh, I can see why you're a little insecure.
Right.
That's not even insecurity. That's just, I think that's just her. How she likes to have.
She wants to dictate everything.
Yeah, like you can't even chill with your mom.
Yeah, that's an issue.
I need you here.
If you can't chill with
you
your
can go to your
own
mom.
mother,
Yeah, you can go chill with your mom. I'm calling you every 5 seconds and come on, time to come home now. You've been here long enough. Not saying me.
No, I know.
When I speak of what I've been through or what I witnessed.
Yeah.
So it ain't me. I ain't got no time. I'm gonna see my mama.
That's how it starts in the movie scenes, in all the movies.
Yeah, you're like, damn, nigga, I didn't know you this crazy. We start off with a little brunch and avocado toast.
But you know what? That's the thing. Like, yo, you have to be careful of the people that you date. So I talk about this all the time. When you're dating somebody, you're meeting in the beginning. You're meeting their representative. They're not showing you the true them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. You don't know a person until you're,
living with them, basically.
Not even living with them, because again, people can, still fake it. But once I would say, like, maybe it depends. Some people can go for a year. Some people, after a few months, they start you start seeing signs.
It don't even have to be. It could be a couple days. Like, damn, this bitch a little crazy. Like, damn,
now that's crazy.
I like it.
But yeah, it's crazy. Like, you have to be very, very careful of the people that you date, like, or be around.
My son does me like that.
But for her case, she do want to try to figure out her situation and think that she said I blocked him off my phone. You do have to figure out if this is a situation that you want to continue to be in. Like, y'all have to have a discussion, and if this nigga is gonna continue to be controlling, you gotta let that shit go. Yeah. I'm with your girls.
I've never been like that. I'm like, go on, do you. As long as you ain't fucking around, carrying on, go do you. Right. I need the space. Like, come home drunk to me. Right. Go to your brunch. Have a little mimosa.
Be on some thought shit this summer. Huh?
Let's calm down.
I mean, thought shit doesn't mean that you got to be...
thought shit, you cannot... Don't say
well,
thought
Meg Thee Stallion, she said she described after she finished doing thought shit, she's calling her man. Her man's coming to pick her up.
So after you done... Thought, you
like,
know
meaning
thought
like being out to brunch with a friend.
That's not thought shit. Y'all got to switch the word. That's not the word. Thought shit mean you out here suck a dick in the bathroom at brunch. What? And then you come home to me kissing me in my face. No. That's thought shit.
Y'all have you ever had somebody do that to you? Because you sound real...
I don't know what they did.
You sound real hurt.
I'm just telling you what thought shit means. What thought.
I think that's what you think it
That's what I seen.
That's whole shit.
Thought is a
shut up.
Spicier word for the whole.
It's a fancy word.
It's a spicy.
It's spicy.
Caliente. What we got?
All right. So, okay, before we jump into the next relationship topic. So, this dude got
a snack?
I got a minute. So, this dude got arrested for throwing fake money at the strip club. Did you read that story?
Nah.
So, I think he was throwing like fake 20s and $50 bills. Like, you know how niggas was throwing Usher bucks? Mm-hmm. Well, Usher was throwing Usher bucks to promote
But how did he get caught?
Residency. I don't know. I actually don't know how he got caught. But I feel him. Because if the strippers is whack...
But how you get caught the next day? Like, what did you do? What?
Apparently, you could tell if the money's fucking fake after a while when you counting your shit.
Yeah, but how they know who it was?
I think he kept going back to the same strippers or whatever. But after what I seen in Rhode Island, I would have been throwing fake money too.
I would throw my fake money too. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, take that. Oh, he's blowing stacks here. You think? He's balling.
Speaking of the strip club, so when you guys cash in your dollars, right? When you cash in your money to get dollar bills, do they take a fee off of that for you cashing in your dollars?
No.
Because I got gypped $10 and I want my fucking money back. You can't charge me a fucking $10 fee.
I was at the strip club last night.
Okay.
And I got my exact money.
So remember when I told you that I didn't throw no money? When I got home the next day, I counted my money. And it was $10 short, and I counted that shit 5 times, and I broke it down.
You probably do a couple dollars.
No, I did not. I promise you, I didn't throw not one fucking dollar. God bless you. I didn't throw not $1, and I want my fucking money back. But yeah, they gypped me. So if you guys are in Providence, do not go to what's the name of that club?
No, I was reading the comment.
Silhouettes. Don't go there.
Yeah, fuck. I told you not to go. That's what you get. God don't play about me.
Yeah.
You want to go party with the ups?
You owe me $10. All right. Let's go. Dear FY Podcast, I don't know how to let my ex family go, and it's causing problems with my new boyfriend. I was with my ex for 10 years, and we broke up about 2 years ago. I'm very close to his mother and sister. Although we don't have kids together, they invite me to everything. It doesn't matter what it is. My new boyfriend thinks I'm messing around with my ex because I'm around them so much, but I would never go back to him because he had a baby on me. I feel like my boyfriend is being a little insecure, but I can understand where he's coming from. But I don't feel like I should end my relationship with him because of his insecurities.
So she still chills with the ex's family.
Right. So they were in a relationship for 10 years. So when you're in a relationship, that you're building. Like, you get what I'm saying? So that's a bit different.
But the nigga's like, your ex is there. There's always an opportunity.
Yeah, but if
he see you looking good, looking better, it's an opportunity.
No, that's you looking good.
I don't do that. I don't like none of my exes.
But the situation is, when you're with somebody for so long, you built a bond with them. So y'all were basically family. You know what I'm saying? Y'all did a lot of family things together. It is.
I get both sides.
Right.
So I get it.
I don't feel like you should have to bring. Like, my question is, do you bring him? Yeah,
why he
do you
invited?
Bring him with you? He probably don't want to go.
I wouldn't want to go. I ain't going to them niggas' house.
Right, like, let's be real. Niggas is not gonna be like, well, I'm coming too. No, that's corny.
Well, I'm like, where y'all going?
What's the comment saying?
I'm gonna sit outside.
Lena said you tip yourself $10. LOL. AP said that's how they get you. Beanie said throw more money.
That's why I hate you. I don't like the strip club.
Yo.
I dance all my. Nobody told you come over here and shake a little ass.
Yo.
Save my money.
The strip club. So there was this one chick in there, and I don't know. I don't know how to. Like, like Is it appropriate to say like a lesbian girl? Is that politically correct? Is that good?
I'm not gonna agree on that
because I don't know. Like, I don't want to offend anybody.
I don't want the L element appeal after me.
You're stupid. Shit. But anyway, there was this chick and she was like kind of like a dudish kind of girl, and he said reverse the situation. Yeah, the situation if it was reversed, it would be bad. But anyway, she was going hard on the strippers. Hard. She was like this. And they was like, she ain't got not 1 ounce of dick in them pants.
And she trying to make bitch. She trying to make a bitch feel every inch.
Yes.
You ain't got nothing.
Yo, the dudes had me laughing. They know nobody gonna sit there and count it, but I counted my money the next day. Stop calling men insecure when you give him reasons. Oh, first of all, I don't think that's giving him a reason. I can see if she was out here doing crazy
that's a
shit.
Reason. That's a legit reason. It ain't a stupid reason. It's a legit reason.
Okay.
Think about it. If it was you, we had 10 years in with this family, whatever. But that's not your family no more.
Yeah.
They ain't they don't belong you no more.
Let's reverse the situation.
Like me, I delete everybody. After I'm done dealing with you, I delete your peoples. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Oh, damn, what's your problem? You deleted me? You on that side.
All right, so if I reverse the situation, no matter how long he's been in a relationship with her, I would expect for him to cut ties. I would expect that. Because you're not going to be like, yo, they invited me to get some food and I'm about to go get it. I'd be like, what?
I wouldn't go to my ex's people's house.
Like, yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, that would be a problem.
I wouldn't go.
It would be a problem.
I don't give a fuck.
we wouldn't be together. Like, you know, if that's your family, then go be with your family. Like, nigga, you don't got your own family? The fuck?
You don't got mine? Like, my family cool.
My family like you sometimes. So you going over your ex family's house, can't move on that and have a future. You're holding on to the past. That's
right.
true.
I think so.
I agree.
Let them go. They get ex family too.
Yeah.
That's your ex family.
Yeah. You gotta let it go. I'm gonna be honest. You do. You do have to let it go. Boo-boo.
No matter, you can say it don't mean be like disrespectful about it. You can speak to them when they speak, whatever.
Yeah. And I feel like
when
you don't have to go every time they invite you somewhere.
But going
you don't
over
have
there,
to go. Like,
going over there and carrying on.
Yeah.
You got another thing coming.
Yeah. You can have relationship. You can have a relationship where you don't go to family functions, but stop by and see the mom sometimes. Like, oh hey,
Right.
how you doing? I was
mom,
in the area.
The mom is the soft. You got a soft spot for the mom or nana, whoever it is. But other than that, no.
All right. So speaking of that, so loyalty amongst friends and family, right? So you know you hold your you hold your family at a certain.
Let me sip my. Is this tea?
Yeah, sip your tea.
I need another tequila shot.
Do you want to clear the air, motherfucker? Again, this is episode 2, clearing the air. No, so you have loyalty amongst friends and family. So, for instance, the whole situation that happened with Meg Thee Stallion and the baby. So I know that y'all seen that they was going back and forth on Twitter, and Meg Thee Stallion, the baby saying that he's not involved in Meg's beef with Tory or whatever, and she's like, yo, it's not beef, it's just, you know, right is right, wrong is wrong. So she allegedly said that the baby was saying things behind, you know, closed doors.
I believe that.
Yeah, I believe it too.
I feel like that because you don't. He probably like, oh, that's a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
And now you doing a song. But he did the song already before that though.
Yeah, so she Hannah said they probably don't want you there. They're just being nice most of the time. That's true. That could very well be true. But I feel like with the situation with that, I think a lot of people, and she said this, a lot of people in the industry was on her line, but yet do things differently in a public eye. So
because she's lying.
Oh, calm down. But we're not talking about whether she's lying or not. The situation is loyalty amongst friends and family. So I feel like for the baby, it was probably like a business thing. That's not her.
They're not friends. I don't know what they said behind the scenes, but they're not close. Friends.
You don't know that. They have been friends. So the situation is, you know, it was sometimes when you're in with the industry, you know, you sometimes think people are your friends and they're really not your friends. So you have to kind of determine associates or you know, people that you do business with. And I think that's probably where she kind of got confused with that, plus how people was on her line, like he was probably saying shit about Tory, you know what I'm saying? So he probably got, you know, she probably got confused with that. But at the end of the day, he's like, yo, you know, I still gotta feed my family, you know? Right. So I don't know, what do you think?
I don't want to speak on that situation.
No, go ahead, I'm listening.
I believe Tory.
So as far as
loyalty, but the loyalty shit, I feel like he probably did. Clearly he did it. He did a song with her, so I'm pretty sure he was talking that talk, like how niggas do, talking that talk to her, like, yeah, he's a bitch ass nigga for that, right. Da da da. And then he ended up doing a song with him. Now she's like, oh, this nigga.
But her boo came to her defense. What's his name? Party. Yeah. And they was like, oh, you don't know the baby's out here. Like, nigga, everybody got a gun. The fuck?
But the baby he about that life.
But y'all don't know if Party's not about that life. I don't
really
know anything about it.
We don't know. We don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know nothing about him.
I don't know. Just because he's tall, that don't mean nothing.
But, I mean, what does loyalty mean to you?
I don't feel like that was betrayal, but
no, I'm just saying you in general.
Loyalty means, like I said, I'll delete the family if I'm done with you. Like, you can. That's hard. I can't even bring. So say if my boy breaks up with his girl, me and his girl's cool. We all cool. Like we cool. She followed me. Da da da. They break up. I'm not friends with you no more. Don't be hitting me up. I'm not friends with you no more. That's loyalty to me. Look at you.
I don't believe in that. Go ahead.
You don't believe in that?
Mind your business. Go.
If you're my dog,
Continue your story.
I'm trying to,
okay,
but I feel like there's
no, continue.
What?
Continue your story.
If I break up with you, you're done.
Okay.
And I feel like my side should be done with them too. Loyalty.
Okay.
Loyalty.
What do y'all think? What do you guys consider loyalty in the chat? Where does your
Look at me.
loyalty lie? So I had some friendships where, you know, I felt like, this is why I don't hang around with a lot of females, because I felt like with females, there's really, I think people can be loyal to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like, you know, when you have some friendships, you know, some people, you know, they don't be as loyal as you would like them to be.
Yeah.
And it happens, you know.
And I have, like, it don't even have to be that. It could be, I have my boy, he ain't my boy no more, but my old boy, whatever you want to call him, I'm going out chilling with him every day. Reason why? Because he want to go out. I don't care about going out. I don't do the clubs. So I'm going out just off the strip to him. He wants somebody, you know what I mean, wingman, go out with him. He going to tell my ex at the time, oh, damn, PB in bitches' faces. You know me. I don't be, I stay in my comfort zone. I don't be out here. That's one thing about me. I'm not thirsty. But
I don't know.
So he was like behind my, all right, I'll flip this shit.
I seen you a little thirsty before.
You ain't never see me thirsty.
Yeah.
They was getting quenched. I was never thirsty.
You was thirsty.
But anyways, that's either here or there. I'll flip this shit over. But yeah, he was going behind my back, like playing that role, like, oh damn, PB doing this, PB doing that. So that's another type of disloyalty to me. So that wasn't loyal.
Okay, so Leonif said, as time go by, eye for an eye, we in this together. Your beef is mine. I get that.
Who the hell said that?
That's the definition of loyalty. So no, I get that. Like, you know, when if my friend is beefing with somebody and it's like a fight situation, then yes.
But what if it ain't a fight?
If it's something that has nothing to, I don't know. I
you
can't
know
really
the other
explain.
person, but yeah, this is
I can't. It's hard for me to explain. But anyway, so like if Tanika got beef with somebody and
they
it's
never
like,
fought.
But they was about to fight and they exchanged words.
All right, but no, you keep doing fight.
Sierra said, even if it's not a fight, I'm on this side.
Right,
Shut
right,
your ass up,
right,
Sierra.
CC.
First of all, you just met Sierra, nigga.
Man, it's still my cousin.
So what?
She's
been my cousin.
I feel like
years.
Sierra, she's been my cousin for years too. I just
didn't
didn't know.
know.
I feel like Sierra is my spirit animal.
Sierra said,
I always wanted to say that.
Even if she looks stupid, I'm on her side. Sierra,
Right.
that's different.
Thank
You're
you.
bringing us some
Loyalty.
shit. She's laughing. You talking about some shit we talked about last week. Check your ass up.
Even if she wrong, I'm gonna be on your side.
So
but,
Calvin said, just stand on what's right and be honest. If the other person can't handle, they're not loyal.
right.
All right. Okay. I remember the ops is writing for their people while you're dealing with details. Shut your ass up.
Right. See?
But nah, I get it. If you're just now tuning in, hit the like button, subscribe if you have not already subscribed. All right, let me jump into this last one. So this is not really they didn't give me a full story on this. It says, Dear FY Podcast, I've been in a toxic relationship for 5 years. I don't want to go into details, but I do want advice on how to get out of it. The relationship is very draining, but can be exciting at times. I love her, but I don't know how to leave. A lot of people be in toxic relationships like that.
See, I feel like everything's.
Did you write this? Did you send me this?
Yeah, I sent all of them.
So what do you've been in several toxic relationships.
I like a little toxic, but to the point, I don't know how to put it. I like toxic, but not.
So what's the toxic level that you like?
I like toxic shit like we get into an argument, fuck you. I hang up and then what you doing? You know what I mean? Something like that. Like I don't like the toxic shit when it get handsy. I don't like toxic shit when you're tearing up the place.
Right.
Like that's the toxic shit. Then
That's
I'm going to take you back the next day after you done broke the TV. Now we both in Walmart looking for a new TV.
No, nobody can watch it. Yeah. Sierra said just have a talk, and I agree with that. I just feel like sometimes with relationships, we love the. You get sucked in sometimes, and I've been in a toxic relationship before as well, and being in a toxic relationship, you love a person, you're in love with that person, but it's not healthy.
But clearly that person don't love you enough because they're still toxic. But you done put all your all in that shit.
Yeah, you put your all into it. But having a conversation is good, but sometimes you just have to Gabby said that, you just have to learn how to walk away, and sometimes it's hard.
But look, you can have a situation. I feel like I always speak about me. You can have a situation when you're living with somebody. Y'all bought a house together, and now shit got toxic. It got crazy. Now you got to leave everything. You put everything into this house. Fuck the relationship, the house. Like now I got to go try to find somewhere to live because I don't even want to be here no more. Cause I don't want to catch cases. I don't want to. You know what I mean? That's shit. That's toxic.
So, in a situation like that, like if you guys have purchased a home together, like how
does one you gotta be willing, somebody gotta be strong enough, either whoever's the toxic person, but somebody gotta be strong enough to like, you know what, I'll leave this whole shit right now, like everything here. I done bought furniture, you gotta leave it.
Yeah, but when you purchase a home, that's why one thing with becoming a homeowner and just if you're going to purchase a home, I would rather you be married and not just be in a relationship, because
but sometimes people they want to get they lived in apartments together, so they want to buy the house first and then they want to get married. That's the plan. But then it don't work out like that sometimes.
Yeah, it doesn't work out like that sometimes, but I think it's harder for you to recoup when you're just in a relationship, because in a
how did you move?
What?
Like before you got a house.
What do you mean?
How did you move? Like did y'all, I know one of y'all had an apartment. Did y'all move into the apartment?
So we had an apartment first, and I had my own apartment first. He had his space, but I had
a little Playboy mansion.
I don't know about that. Now you're just making shit up, right? You about to get everybody beat up.
I used to go through there.
After the show, everybody get their ass whooped. Tanika, I'm gonna have you on speed dial.
It was a spot to go to.
Regina, I'm gonna need you to come get me. Anyway.
At the time, it was a PS2.
But no, so I just feel like with me, you live together, you know how the person is or whatever the situation is, but being in a toxic relationship and purchasing a home together, niggas be getting married and be in toxic relationships.
Right. Like still get married. You know it ain't gonna work.
Right.
But you just, this is a good I don't know how to pronounce the name. Lanif. People confuse love in a toxic relationship with familiarity.
Exactly. Look at you, Lanif. What you doing, huh? This nigga focused tonight. Shout out to Lanif.
He been through some shit.
But no, it's
that's
true.
That's perfect. Because you think it's love, but it's like, no, this is what I'm comfortable with. This is what I'm familiar with. That was good.
Yeah, he
done switch it now.
Okay.
That was good.
But no, it was good. But I feel like that as well. But sometimes you have to learn how to break away. All right, so let's get into this. Like as far as marriages now today, like people are getting married and they're just getting married for a show. Now you said that at this point you're ready to settle down,
get married,
in quotations, settle down. But are you really ready for that?
I will flip this whole shit over. Keep quotation me. Nah, but hey, I'm ready.
No, seriously.
I'm ready. I'm 33, going on 34. They say when a man's ready, he's in his 30s.
Okay.
Late 30s. I'm in my late 30s almost. I'm about to be there. Like 30. They say 35 to 40. I'm there. I feel like I'm there because I can teach you a lot. I want a woman to teach me a lot. I want, even I'm ready. Shout out to me.
So I feel like when you get married, there has to be a lot of things set in place.
Because you're there already. So speak that.
No, so
don't talk like it was all pieces of cream. I don't know. I'm not. You're like, now you're trying to get me to Oprah, Dr. Phil.
I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so with getting married, yes, I'm married, but marriage is tough, and getting to that point where you want to get married, you want to make sure that you're stable. You know what I'm saying? not financially stable, but just, stable in your relationship, and the communication is there.
And if that person
and shit like that.
Like, you gotta be that when people say backbone, that's really a backbone. Because shit can hit the fan for one person, but not for that person. But that person gotta be strong enough to hold that shit together.
And what people fail to realize is being in a relationship and being in marriages. Marriage is just a
shout out to us. Y'all want relationship advice?
Shut up. Marriage is just a piece of paper. But being married, like, there's a lot that goes on to that, because in a relationship, shit don't work out. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going y'all separate ways. But when you're married, there's more shit involved. Like, we got shit invested.
It's a unit.
Whether it's a business, a home, vehicles. Like, we have things that we have both invested in.
Right.
And
even if I brought my own business into the corporation, now that's your business. Yeah, my shit not be hitting right now. So that's our business. It ain't no longer mine. It's no longer my place. This is our.
Right.
Yeah, so you got to know who. So, you know what I mean? That's like, this person's going to.
So I see a lot of people getting married today, and shout out to people
just
who
to have
want to
it's like
get
a
married.
baby shower. It's like baby shower.
It's like a baby
days.
shower, right? Like, y'all want to put on the show.
No, my fault. Gender reveals, because gender reveals, now they're doing gender reveals like it's a wedding.
Yeah.
Like, it's looking like, damn, it look good in here. God damn. Y'all got the ribbon around the chairs.
But I feel like, with marriage, it's a lot of hard work. And they say, like, the hardest years is like the first 2 years, 2 to 5 years or whatever. And, once you get over that hump, you're good. Of course, every marriage have problems or miscommunication and things like that. But I feel like when you get married, you want to make sure that you are stable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In every aspect. Like, it not just be like, oh, I love you, let's get married. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because people take that shit as a joke. So when I say, are you really ready to get married?
I'm glad God don't play about me. He's like, twist her tongue.
When I say, are you really ready to get married? I want you, not saying that you don't got your shit together.
No, I'm saying, like, knowledge talks back. Wisdom listens. I listen. Okay. I hear it.
But I just want you to be...
I'm pretty sure, because you just said it, 2 to 5 years. Pretty sure Phil was beating your ass around 5. The 5th year, he's like, this is my last year. I got to knock her head. You was getting on his last nerve.
Not the type I got to call the police. Tanika her and Sierra was doing something else. Sheree said, people want the wedding, but don't want to think about the marriage, the union of both people. Yeah, and I agree with that. Right. Like, I just feel like, you just have to...
That's in the glamour.
Right. What else you got? He goes, I love to see couple shit. I get uncomfortable when I see my boys arguing with their girls. I can't. Can we all just get along? So
yeah, it's like that's a good. Because we was just
we were just talking about that.
We were just talking about that earlier.
All right, so. It is uncomfortable.
It's awkward.
It's very awkward.
You be like, guys, chill. Yo.
So have you ever been in a situation where you seen your two people like?
I never. That's my thing. I'm like, chill. Let's take a shot. Chill. Come on. He didn't mean that. He's like, bitch, your pussy down. All right, he didn't mean that. He
said, what, bitch, your pussy stink?
Bitch, your pussy. Because when you ever been sitting in the middle of an argument and they telling each other's business? I'm like, dude. Damn, this nigga.
That's some tea for your ass.
It's fuck eating ass. Fuck oh, you ate my ass. That ain't a shocker no more.
Yeah.
When they start talking that shit, that's why you don't wash up. What the hell going on in this house?
So
you don't wash up once a week. What hell going on? Why are you yelling at? Y'all forgot I was here? I'm like, chill. He do what? Leave him. Leave her alone. It's weird to be in that middle of that. It's weird. I don't know what to do. My thing is liquor. Let's take a shot.
Yeah.
Let's take a shot.
That's how you try to calm down.
Chill.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. So me and Perry, we're both Libras. So when I get into an uncomfortable situation, I'm always gonna try to joke out of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always be like,
I'm like, she got you there. You did smell musty the other day. You was musty.
Shuri said price. He didn't mean it.
He didn't mean it.
Yeah, he trying to squash the flames. Yo, it be like that, yo. So all right, I'm gonna tell this story. I don't know if I ever told this on a podcast. I probably never even, my family knew.
Oh, I'm
So wait, what was you-
go on, because I don't want to speak out of turn.
Shut your ass up, because I'm not telling that story. All right, so I was living in Atlanta. Barry,
I'm just thinking about it.
I'll beat your ass right now on air, and I'll end this whole shit.
Go ahead.
Now I'm
That's
getting
an insider.
out,
And you know what I was talking about too without
I know
saying
what you
what
was
I
talking
mean.
about. I said, if you say something, I'll fuck you up.
I gotta pee.
All right, so this was not, I was younger, and this is the toxic relationship I was in. So I think I had came home from work, and the dude that I was dating at the time or whatever, he was playing PlayStation, and I don't know what we were arguing about, but I was asking him questions. Some shit transpired, and him and his friend kept playing it. And when I tell you that they were on that PlayStation from the time I left, from the time I left to go to work, from the time I got home.
You sure it wasn't Sega?
So I was, fuck you.
PlayStation.
So I was heated, right? So what did I do? I unplugged that whole shit. I unplugged every fucking thing. I shut everything down. This nigga was so pissed. He got up like he was gonna fight me. Then he sat back down on the couch, and I got on top of him, and I went in. I beat his ass.
Why did you fight him? He sat down. See what I'm saying, fellas? You gotta know when we're getting abused. Why did you fight him? He sat down, calm. He's like, you know what?
Right. It wasn't right.
He probably did one of these, like, bitch,
it wasn't right. But when he got back, when he got on the couch, I fucked his friend. Was like, yo, what is going on?
See, I never been. I'm trying to think. Have I been? Yeah, I seen people get physical, and I'm like, chill. I'm a chill person. I'm like, chill.
I beat his ass. Yep. He let me, but I was going in on him. Yeah, it's the fact that he even thought, like he got up, like what? Like why the fuck you do that? Blah 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 blah. As soon as he sat back down, I jumped on him and pounced on that ass. I didn't give a fuck at that point. Yo, I was young. I was, I've calmed down a lot from my younger years. And
Libra.
Tanika will tell you. That's that Libra shit.
Oh, yeah.
All right, what else you got? What was your other relationship topic before we get out of here?
Before we get out of here, what I had. How long can you be away from your spouse? That meaning that y'all live together already, and they're about to take a trip for 2 months. 2 months. What are you doing?
For 2 months? I don't know. I mean, it just depends. If you're you're gonna miss your person. You're gonna miss a person that you're with. But I also feel like if you have business about yourself, like, you know what I'm saying? If you got a lot of shit going on, you're gonna miss them. But, you just occupy your time.
Guess what? I'm booking a flight.
Your ass can't go fucking 2 days without it. You can't go 2 days without the person that you're with.
Oh, what? How you know that?
Because, we've talked about this so many times. Like, you are the type of person.
I can go days.
No, you can't.
Because in my mind, you're sucking dick.
Yo, what? Just because you don't see her, automatically she's sucking dick?
Not automatically. I'm not going to take it automatically.
Okay.
After a couple of days, you don't want to see me? It's been 3 days.
But what if she's busy?
Come on.
Yes.
I had girls that said, at the time, oh, I'm so busy. As soon as they start dating me, now you got free. Now you free. I don't say nothing to them. I'm like, now you here every day. I'm like, I'll be laying in the bed looking at her sleep. Look at this busy bitch.
Yo, I've heard this.
Yeah, girls really be like, I got so much going on. But as soon as you start dating them, you free. You got all the free time in the world.
He didn't say, why am I not, I can't even talk. Why am
I'm
not
right.
going on the trip too? I can't even fucking talk. Ain't no days away.
Yeah, 2 months. I'm
Perry's
booking a
right.
flight.
I mean, my thing is this, like, we all got shit going on. So I feel like, you know, if I don't see you for a few days, and I did hear like, oh, chicks always act like they're busy, but when y'all get together, they got all the free time in the world.
I be looking at them like, look at her free. You don't want to go home? I wake up before them. Look at you. Still here. You don't got nothing to do today? I got her stuff together.
All right, but let's switch it around. Niggas be like that too?
I never been like that.
No, please. The nigga
It depends.
Nigga be sleeping in your bed like you up, you didn't took your shower.
I be
nigga
wiggling.
still sleep.
I be wiggling my toes. Oh, this what y'all do in the morning?
Thinking like you're about to wake up to breakfast. Like, no, nigga. Like, it was good, but you gotta go. Yeah.
I never
niggas
been
be
kicked
like
out.
that.
I never been kicked out.
I don't believe that.
I never been kicked out.
I don't believe
I
that
got
at
the
all.
hint. I like, damn, where I put my drawers? My drawers balled up in the corner.
Gabby said, I'm busy all the time. Cherie said, not busy, bitch. Letitia, Perry has me rolling. But yo, I feel like, yo, like, reverse that shit, because niggas be like that shit too.
Nah, sometimes I'll leave before. I'm like that. If I spend the night at your house, I'll leave. I'm ready to go. I hate to look like it just was a one thing. I'll be back, but I'm leaving right now.
Yeah,
you
but
thought I was going to sleep? So what you want in the morning? Nothing. What you want in the morning?
But this is my thing, right? When you're just yo, they're laughing in the comments. Look at this busy bitch. Niggas be waking up at Christmas with dramas in June. Cherie said niggas be waking up in Christmas dramas in June in your house acting hungry. Yeah, yo. Cherie, niggas be wanting to stay, right?
I never. I'm like, look at this
my
busy
thing is
bitch.
this, right? If we're not in a relationship and we're just fucking, like, yo, if I'm coming to your house on a late night, I'm not staying a night if we're just fucking.
I'm dead serious. If I come to your house on a late night, I'm out of here.
Right.
I'll be like, I try to stay a little bit, and I'll be like, oh, she about to fall asleep, whatever. She think it's cuddle time.
Right.
Let me get up out of here. I don't like to spend the night, unless I like you. If I like you, I'm like, what we doing in the morning? What we doing? You like coffee?
Yo, why Tanika gotta go back, yo? Like, why you gotta go back? Star, you just admit. Shut the fuck up. You supposed to be on my side. Where's your loyalty? That's fucked up.
Yeah, Star's toxic.
Yeah,
She said, in your house acting hungry. I do be hungry.
Yo, but
eating the kids' snack.
Yeah, eating the kids got.
I eat at nighttime. And I walk around the house butt naked in socks.
Nah, I feel like no cap. I just put my person. Yes, exactly. So my thing is, okay, if you're just messing around with a chick, right? Yeah, okay, you like her, whatever. Y'all been talking or whatever, but after the club, yeah, you can be drunk sometimes. Sometimes you end up falling asleep or whatever. But when I'm drunk, 9 times out of 10, I'm getting up hella early.
But 9 times out of 10, we want the chick to leave.
Nah, some niggas be wanting chicks to stay.
No, all right, let me speak for me then. Because I be like, damn, she trying to.
Perry, you be wanting chicks to stay.
No, I be like.
You're a cuddler.
I'm not with no late night. I be like, you gotta go, boo. This was nice. I don't even give him a kiss. I be like this, and then pass like that. Oh, you was kissing me, we was having sex. Yeah, bitch, because I'm sexual.
Okay, so let's jump into that. These niggas is going in the comments. I was about to end the podcast. This is getting hot.
She called it 8 hours.
No cap. I just put my purse on.
She having a threesome. She ain't called it 8 hours. She having a threesome.
Yo, shut up. Yo, that does not mean that. All right, so this is another thing, right? During sex, when you are
I don't know what the fuck that was. We getting robbed on live? Look at me. Let a nigga come in here with guns. I'm like,
yeah. Passing my gun over there. Know what I'm saying?
Shit, let me know where it's at. I heard boop bloop.
So you gonna leave me to
die? They will never. If they come in ready to shoot some shit up, they're like, oh, this nigga already dead. He sleep.
Yo, I wouldn't.
I move my headphones off my head.
Yo, I wouldn't be able to keep a straight face, yo. You're fucking dumb.
Play dead, yeah. Shit, that's the best bet.
I'm running.
I'm like, damn, I died in Brogdon.
Yo.
Hey.
I can't deal, dude. All right, so.
He said, where all this time come from?
Right. All right. So my question was, being in a relationship when you have not in a relationship. Yeah, I can't fucking deal, yo. Y'all got me laughing. So being. Where was I going with this? Oh, okay. So having sex with somebody when you're not in a relationship. Are you kissing that person in the mouth when y'all are having sex? I feel like that is hella intimate.
I feel, I'm not I'm a kisser, but if you're late night or whatever, you ain't my girl, we ain't doing that.
Right.
We're not doing that. I'll kiss you on your neck, salty neck. That's about it.
Neck be all salty.
Yeah, neck be all salty. I'm like, oh. That's it. I can't do that.
Yeah, I feel like that's hella intimate. But what do you think about like going down, like giving head?
Nah. That's a no-go too.
Right. So I was talking to somebody and they were saying that, you know, they have a late night or whatever that comes through and like she loves sucking dick. Like she loves that shit.
Other way around, go on,
yeah,
girl.
But
do
that's
what you
I'm
gotta
saying.
do.
It's always a double standard.
Kiss on the forehead. You good? You want water?
But she...
Look, you start putting your hair in the ponytail. You
I'll
good?
put it up for you.
Where you put your scrunchie? You good? Shit. But if you my girl, come on, baby.
So, yo, you're stupid, right? So, okay, this is my thing. So the dude was like, yo, the chick loves sucking dick. Like, yo, all the time. Like, she loves it.
And you be like, damn, you don't want to fuck? No.
But no, like, she wants sex too. But, like, she acts like, you know, how come you never go down on me? And he's like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm like, well, nobody asked you to do this.
And that was his thing. He's like,
do
yo.
Be like that, though. They do say that, like. They think that's coming next.
Right.
I'm like, all right, time to fuck now.
So she's like, how come you never want to go down on me? And he's like, well, you know, that's not really my thing. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not in a relationship.
Little do you know I'm a pro.
But she also said, and what he also said that I was having a conversation. I was like, so what if she didn't want to suck your dick because y'all are not in a relationship? He was like, well, you know, that's her business, but I wouldn't be fucking her. Why is it a double standard
I was just
like
about to
that?
say, I think it's a double standard because guys cannot go down on every girl. They cannot. It's not the thing. It's not the thing to do.
But okay, so
y'all got so much going on.
Yeah, okay, but y'all niggas don't got shit going on with y'all fucking sweaty ass balls and y'all want y'all dick sucked? Like, no, nigga.
Hey, nobody told you to go down there. I put a little seasoning. That's seasoning, baby.
That's not seasoning.
Y'all seasonings be different.
Nah, I feel
I don't
like...
want tres leches.
What the fuck is tres leches? I don't even know how to pronounce it. What the fuck is that? What is that? Yo,
it's a Spanish cake.
I cannot deal, yo. I can't. But
right.
I feel like it's a sorry.
Guys eat less. She said, "You want water?"
Yeah, so guys do eat less pussy than girls suck dick. But I just feel like it's a double standard because if y'all niggas, this is my thing. If I'm not in a relationship, if it's just a late night thing, like. I'm not sucking your dick. I don't give a fuck.
This is why you're married.
I don't give a fuck. Even not married. Like, yo, I'm not going down on you. I don't give a fuck, yo. Like, my thing is, that's
your prerogative.
I feel like it's how you set your shit up when you start fucking with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, some chicks be like, oh, let me suck your dick. No. No, I'm not doing that shit. Like, I think a lot of chicks be so gun ho to do that shit and like, nah, I'm not with that shit.
But then again, you can't just jump at every girl that want to do that anyway. Cause like, damn, bitch, you don't want no juice. You don't want to talk.
Okay, so Ash said, dudes be lying, they eat more pussy. I know Ash.
No, the hell we don't.
I know.
I'm speaking.
I know my boo Ash know.
No, well, she know. That's off of her experience. I'm going off of me. No, the hell I don't.
Ash said niggas be out here eating this puss.
What the hell is going on here? Some niggas probably do that because they think they can't get the girl. They can't. Oh, let me eat your pussy because their girl don't want to fuck them. So they're gonna throw that out there. That's what they do. That's what the niggas that don't. I mean, they ain't got it.
But Lena said no, we don't. Dudes be out here asking to only eat. Yo, thank you.
I just said it. Like they do. But I I just want to eat you. You like, well, you be like, I guess, come on.
But if a dude is good at it, yes. But if a nigga just, I feel like sometimes niggas is good, they compensate. If they're good at giving head, it's because their dick is trash. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, well, I wouldn't know that. Shout out to my girl. You getting your world rocked.
Yo, you're stupid, but I feel like a lot of dudes do compensate for that. Like, so it's like, do you, for yourself.
But niggas do be begging, I'll eat your ass. Like, calm down, nigga. Just because they know the girl ain't going to give them nothing. So,
right.
Hey.
Dudes be lying. So
But,
dudes be
I don't want no girl just to come over and be like, let me suck your dick. Like, calm down. You don't want to play Connect 4? You don't want to get into it?
So you do turn chicks down for that?
No, I don't. I like aggressive if it's my girl.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're not my girl. Don't be fucking throwing me against the wall ready to suck my dick. Calm down, bitch.
Oh my God.
I might not like you after this.
Ashley said, I think dudes who know their dick is small eat more pussy, or they want to stand. They want to stand out. I agree with that. I do. I agree with that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
No, I was getting the comments late.
Oh, go ahead. Mine was coming in late too.
He said every girl's not open their legs because dudes have a list out. Yeah. Shit.
Oh, damn. Why don't I have that on my show? Okay, I got it now. All right, so before we get out of here, what's the freakiest that you would be in the bedroom?
What do you mean?
Like, what's the freakiest thing that you've done in the bedroom besides eating ass? Because you look like you're ass eater.
No, I'm ass eater now.
Ugh. Remind me to not let this nigga eat off of nothing in my house. But this is the first dude.
No, I swear to God, on my mother. God rest my mother's soul.
Dude.
I never did that until like this. Yeah. I used to be, you know, when you play Never Have I Never and niggas eating ass. I'm like, eating ass. You know why I did it? I did it by accident.
No,
I was going a little too crazy. I swear, I'm honest with you, ain't I?
Tell you shit.
That's the furthest I'm going.
All right, tell us how it went.
No,
it was an accident.
It was an accident. Then I was like, okay, ain't bad. Don't be saying I only did it to one person. That person can only speak like that, and that's home team.
And this nigga been eating ass ever since.
The same person. Hey, don't think it's just beef throwing ass in my face. I'm
what
here
did,
like.
What did Nikki say? Somebody put me to the best ass eater.
But that's the only thing I got. I don't be doing the extra shit. You ain't gonna be tying me up and have me swinging from the ceiling.
Would you let somebody tie you?
Hell no, I don't play them type of games, bitch. You ain't gonna tie me from the ceiling so you can. Who's this bitch you was texting? Now I'm vulnerable. Now you over here burning me, putting cigarettes out on me. Doing little paper cuts. You give me little paper cuts. Yeah, I ain't got time. Don't tie me up. I want to defend myself. Bitch, unleash me, then ask me.
Sierra said, oh no. Cherie said, if you're in a relationship, you better get to looking.
Yeah, if you're in a relationship, now I believe that.
Okay.
I don't think I can I don't know. It's just here.
Okay, so now we found out that Perry's eating ass since COVID. What about a chick licking your ass?
Nah, we don't play them type of games over here, baby. You getting it? Bitch, what are you doing? Get it.
You gonna squeeze her head?
Bitch, think it's a game in here? You try to lick the balls, you try to be sneaky? I know a sneaky bitch when I see one. Hell no, I don't like that shit. Hell to the no. I don't know what pleasure that is. I don't do all that. Lick the balls, do what you do.
What the hell, dude?
You trying to go lower. What are you doing? Why is my legs up? Don't do that. Don't do that, 'cause I'll catch a case in this bitch. Have you in a figure 4.
Yo. In the figure.
Lock.
She gonna be like, I was just trying to try something new.
You tried the wrong nigga. Wrong nigga. I can't breathe. I know you can't. Nah, yo. I don't like this. Would you do that?
Oh, I'm not licking no nigga's ass.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's nasty.
I don't know how, like, what the niggas tooted up. Talking about.
Now you got that nigga tooted up. Make it roll. Make it pop.
Nah, you got me fucked up in here. You get a little too spicy for me, baby.
If that nigga toot his ass up like this, here you go. Like, what? You did this before.
This is your thing? This is what you like? You got me fucked up in here.
Yo, imagine that shit, yo. That shit would be crazy as hell.
I had a chick that tried, like, she licked my balls. She tried to, like, bitch, you gotta.
Did you hit her?
Yeah, what are you doing? Like, I fly. Bow. What are you doing? No, bucko. I don't know what you thought this was. Yeah, I'm freaky Nikki. My freaky is choking you, spitting in your mouth. I spit.
What?
Yeah, that's my freaky.
Yo,
Stop being freaky.
nasty.
Cut.
How the fuck we got cut, yo? What is wrong with you?
Like, you never feel no spit in your mouth. Y'all gotta step it up.
Yo, that shit is nasty, yo.
Y'all kiss though.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Kissing is one thing, but for you to be like,
that's my freaky
all
shit.
right, so for instance, like you seen the video with Trey Songz spitting in a chick's mouth. That shit's nasty.
He don't even know her. That's different. She's disgusting. And the way he spit, it wasn't even cute. You gotta let it.
What?
Man, step your.
Oh my God, yo, I'm so fucking disgusted.
Casamigos. All I see in the comments is
laugh. Everybody's laughing. Yo. He said, don't give him to niggas and don't give him no more alcohol. Yo.
Yeah, see?
Wait a minute.
You
Sharice
can't
said
do
sometimes that spit. Oh, wait, Mom.
You can't do the big spits. You can't.
Right here.
Not nothing crazy. Not no Louis. Nothing crazy.
No, Louis, nigga.
No,
that
nothing.
Shit,
I don't do that.
Beat your goddamn ass.
You gotta do it, man. Step your game up.
It ain't about
It
stepping
ain't
your.
crazy. It ain't the Louis. It ain't nothing like that. You gotta be cute with it. You know what I mean? Do your thing with
So Tanika, you letting niggas spit in your mouth? I would have thought ass eating means he's trash.
Sierra said, "Don't end." Nah, we getting too juicy now. Niggas know all my secret. This nigga spitting in bitches' mouths.
All right, so is that a regular thing for you?
No, it's not a regular thing. It's like Casamigos. You gotta be a lot of Casamigos, and you getting freaky. You getting that choking, and
So you be like, yeah, bitch, let me spit in your mouth.
I don't say that.
Okay.
You grab it. You don't even speak.
That's how I would speak.
You don't speak. You don't
If
like,
I was a dude
nah.
fucking a chick, I'd be like, yeah, bitch, let me spit in your
How
mouth.
about open your mouth? You don't say let me spit in your mouth. You grab the jaw.
Okay.
It's a little choke action, a little bit.
Okay.
And you grab the jaw,
Weird.
which is pinching. Like, open your mouth. And she's like, what?
Open my mouth.
Well, shit, you got it. Merry Christmas. That's my freaky shit.
Yo, I feel
What's the freaky? Why are we on me? What's the freakiest thing you
I can't
done?
tell y'all my business.
Y'all got a whole set upstairs.
I let niggas spit my butt.
Cut. All right. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. I don't want to hear that.
All right, see? That's what I'm saying. All right, so.
Nika said, fuck out of here. You better not spit in my mouth. That's why you single, Nick. You gotta. It's not wrong.
How you gonna tell her that's why she's single?
It's not, because you gotta step the spice up. It's that type of spice, I'm with it. Don't spit in my mouth. I never had nobody spit in my mouth.
Okay, so you're spitting in chicks' mouths, but you don't want nobody spitting in your mouth.
You're saying like I'm a serial spitter.
You are a serial spitter.
Man, listen, let me stop telling my business.
No,
What me
tell
and
us
my
more.
baby do.
So you wouldn't let her spit in your mouth?
I don't know, cause what are you doing?
So Sierra said somebody tried to do her like that and she almost threw up.
See, that's why y'all single.
All right. Sierra don't want us to end, but we're gonna end after this because
I'll let
we
her
never
tie
go
me.
over this
I'll
long.
let her tie me. Pour wax on me.
What?
Still have the scars.
Wait a minute. Who said that, Lena?
Yeah.
You let some chick pour wax on you, dude?
Nah, I don't. That's different.
Crazy. Yeah.
I might.
Perry gonna go home tonight.
Baby, light the candles.
He gonna be like this. Put a little wax on my nipple.
I don't know. That's a little different. That's different. That's a different type of pain.
Yo.
What up, Rick?
All right. So, what about? And this is a little getting into it.
Here you go.
What about anal sex?
What about it?
Is that something that you do?
If she's bleeding, I got another. God didn't give you all these holes for nothing. Baby on your period, don't worry.
What they say?
My jaw hurt. Yeah, I got something else for you.
A period don't stop nothing but
it
a
don't
sentence.
stop nothing but a red car.
That's nasty, yo. I didn't want to go there with you guys.
I text and drive. I'm running that red light. And you know, it's here and there. It's not a thing, but it's here and there. It's not.
Yeah. So this is something that you've done. You know, Perry has been experimenting a lot since COVID. He's spitting in bitches' mouths. He's eating ass. He's going in back doors.
It's the fact that you're saying eating ass like that. Just
you are eating ass. You love it.
All right.
You love it.
Okay. Now you're like
somebody put me to the best ass eater.
I wish I'm about to unplug this whole shit. Cut! Cut!
Yo, but it's not.
I'm about to go to the power box and shut down this.
All right, what else you got?
What else you got?
Sierra said, "Don't attack him."
Yeah, thank you, Sierra.
Don't be having his back.
Yeah.
Perry be talking mad shit, yo.
Not like that. Shit. Now everybody's like, "Oh, he ass."
I'll let a nigga eat. I'll lick my ass though. I don't give a fuck. Lick my ass, blow my butt. Boop, boop, boop.
Blow in your cut. All right. Cut. Look, Rick like cousin play, huh?
Yeah, Sharik is stupid.
That's grown man shit. Yeah, it's grown man shit, but I don't want her to be like, oh, like, you know what I mean? Don't like that's my middle name.
What, ass eater?
Ass eater? Like,
I
don't do that. I just started. Merry Christmas. Shout out to you.
Wait, what? Perry taken to the clinic. Nigga started COVID-19. Yo, this nigga.
Yo, Nika, fuck you.
Yo, ever since COVID started, Perry you been on some shit.
Ain't nothing else to do. Everything was shut down. Yo, not that ass.
Perry said we gonna try some new shit tonight. Lay on the bed. I'ma jump from the couch into the bed and then
so you gonna do it? So you gonna do it all like that? Yeah, you gotta be ready though. I got a diving board in my room now.
Sharik said Nick's a hater. He said men should be Sharik said men should be out here eating ass, period. Sierra's laughing, Nick's a hater, and Calvin's laughing. All right, so
whipped cream still in play. I gotta try that one. I'm just out here. They don't know flavor.
All right, so would you do you like
it's Casamigos.
Casamigos be having you on one?
The Migos be that Casamigos be different.
That's why you woke up naked the other night and nobody was in the room with me. You.
I was damn. I had a good jerk. I was like, I had a good jerk off session, didn't I? I had a good jerk off session.
Yo, I cannot fucking deal. All right, so my question to you, and I keep saying before we get out of here, because you're a guy, so like you know, I get to.
All right, well, aim it towards the guys then.
No, I'm gonna aim it towards you because you're a guy.
All my goddamn business.
All right, so you don't. So do you guys? Are you guys okay with toys in the bedroom?
I am the toy, bitch.
Oh,
what are you doing?
God.
This is not Toys R Us. This is not Target. This is not the toy section. I am the toy.
Okay, but
like what kind of toys you doing?
Any kind of toys. There's a lot of different type of toys out there.
Well, maybe I need to step
Shout
it up.
out to Behind Closed Doors, and I got this shirt from them. Good Coochie Matters. So shout out to them.
Shout out to Essential. Fear of God. Got that from him.
No, you didn't. I actually got this from a black business.
He's black.
Yeah, he is black, but you don't know him. Anyway, and they were on the show before, but good coochie do matter. So. Stink with the plug. Yeah, I gotta represent my people. So anyway, before we get out of here, have you ever had a chick who you had sex with and it was like super, super trash? And like, how did you get out of that situation?
I pretend I came.
Huh?
I pretend I came. I even gave the motion. I pretend I came. She's like, you came? Yeah, I'm good. Where's my drawers?
Have you ever had sex with somebody who their shit just stink? Like, it's just...
I had that too.
Really?
Like, oh, God, bitch, I know you smell that. I will finger them and make them taste it. And then they lick it. I'm like, oh, you're nasty. Because you should be like this. Like, no, boo, I don't do that. Something. You smell this. You don't smell that? Bacalao. Got me speaking Spanish.
Yo, what the fuck does that even mean?
Fish. Fish soup.
Yo, what in the entire fuck, yo?
I had it like, look, you need to smell this. Because if I smell that, you get because we under the covers.
Right,
under the covers keep the smell in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got me, bitch. Here, because you need to smell this. And she's starting to cry.
What? Is she starting to cry? What? Because she smell it?
Yeah, because she smelled it. Because onion. Bitch, I know you smell this. You came over here with this. You didn't bother to jump in the sink, at least.
She didn't want to take a whole bath or nothing.
Because usually when chicks come over, they know when it's about to be time.
Right.
Oh, you got a bathroom?
Yeah.
That should be the check.
Right.
Check yourself.
She didn't check herself.
Before she wrecked herself. You got another thing coming, bitch. I'll beat your ass in here.
All right. But with all that being said, you talking all that shit. She smelled like fish. You fingered her. You put it in her face. She had tears coming down her eyes. Did you still hit?
The job has to be done. Nah.
Nigga, that's all I want to know.
Let me put
Did
my
you
shirt
still
up.
hit?
Nah. You gotta get out of here. You gotta get out of here, fish market.
What did you call it?
Fish market.
No. The other word, Spanish word.
Bacalao.
All right. I got one more before we get out of here.
Oh my God. Yeah, she just said that too. She was like, hour later.
All right, I got one more before we get out of here. So, who sent me this? Jamal sent me, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe if you're just now tuning in. So Jamal sent me, damn, and I can't even play it on here. Let me try to pull it up and see if I can play it on here. But he sent me something on Instagram. It was another like podcast type of thing, and the chick was on the podcast basically saying that, she was with a dude who got her like a penthouse and he got her a vehicle. He upgraded her. So even though they broke up, she feels like, yeah, we broke up, but you have to continue to fund my lifestyle. I know you're looking crazy, but my thing is this: if a nigga upgraded you, right, as a female, you should be able to continue that. So if he's funding your lifestyle, he's giving you money, he got you a penthouse, he got you a car, you don't got to pay for nothing. You should be stacking your paper, trying to create you some type of whatever business or whatever you have on your own. Right. Yeah. But she was on a podcast saying like, oh no, I don't give a fuck. Like, you upgraded me and I'm not about to downgrade. Like, bitch. And they was like, you don't got your own money?
You don't got nothing.
Yeah.
You don't got nothing.
You don't have anything. She goes, oh, and I'm not giving the car back. I'm not giving up the penthouse. I'm not giving up this and I'm not giving up that. So I just feel like, before we get out of here, I feel like a lot of these girls do have niggas funding their lifestyle.
Hell yeah.
But at the end of the day, when you guys break up, you have to be able to maintain that. Because a nigga, he can upgrade you, but if shit don't work out,
now you got that Chanel purse, but you work in the Family Dollar. Because you got nothing to show.
Dollar Tree, you got nothing to show. So all you gotta do is cash in that Chanel bag, and that's it. But no, I that was a topic that I meant to go over earlier. But I just feel like, women nowadays, they are having niggas with money fund their lifestyle, and they are not continuing to collect the bag after that.
Sierra said, got to see it through, my boy. Gotta see it through.
Cherie said, there's no alimony in situationships. Facts. Beanie said, no toys because we have all the toys.
Right. I am the toy.
Sometimes I feel like when niggas don't want toys, they're a bit insecure because they might feel like
I use a little vibrator, put on a little click.
That's it.
What else toys you gonna use?
There's mad different toys that you can use.
Well, I need to go to the shop and see what's going on.
All right, so you know what? I might have behind closed doors back on the show. We had, you know what? I might do. So would you guys be interested in coming to a sex toy party?
Podcast.
Yes.
That'll be fire.
So with the sex toy party, should we say girl lady? With the sex toy party, they'll come out and they'll distribute or just like showcase all the things that they have. So if you guys would be interested in that, we'll set something up.
That's dope. That'll be dope.
So I did do a ladies' night when I did the they came out or whatever for a ladies' night, and they showcased everything they had, and I actually got this shirt. And I got a few things from them, but I will. I think I am. I think I'm gonna do something. And I'm gonna invite y'all. And then whatever drinks that you guys like that I made on Instagram, I be trying to figure out what drinks to make. So I be like Googling shit. But if you guys have
you gotta go on I forgot the bald nigga that be making all them drinks.
Yeah.
The bald nigga.
Oh, the Jamaican dude.
Yeah, Jamaican dude. I don't know what he is.
Some of his drinks be crazy.
I think he just be winging it.
Yeah, I think so too. Hey. But if you guys have any like specific drinks that you guys want me to make, just inbox me and let me know. Come back all the time.
Right.
Shut up, Sheree. But anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Mind you, I said this like 46 minutes ago.
5 times. We're just gonna get out of here. Before we get out of here,
it's been good. Like
it's been good. We've been having a good because the interaction has been good today.
Yeah, the interaction's good. So I appreciate all of you guys
appreciate
for tuning
y'all.
in.
Love y'all.
Make sure you guys follow the podcast page at Tipsy Bartender. That's what it is.
That's what it is. Yeah.
So I'll check that out. But anyway, so make sure you guys follow us, FY Podcast. Email me at fypodcast1@gmail.com. My Instagram is Starzee, STARZZEE. What's your podcast?
My Instagram. This is my podcast now. My Instagram is Pricey Price, PRICEY, _.
Lena said, I'm calling out tomorrow. Good. I hope you guys had your drinks. Make sure every Thursday y'all tune in. Make sure you guys have your drinks. And again, hit me up on Instagram with any drinks that you guys want me to make for Taco Tuesday. Until next time, we'll see you guys.
I'm about to go live, so we're going to have an after hour.
Peace.